Today I'm going to show you how to make a rose drawstring bag. The entire bag is divided into 5 parts: the bag bottom, the bag body, the leaves, the roses, and the drawstring. Next, let me demonstrate. Take out the corresponding yarn and crochet hook. Now let's start with the bag bottom section. The bag bottom consists of 5 rounds in total, and here we need to use the magic ring method, so wrap the yarn around the left little finger, and then over the index finger, then go over the middle finger. Use the thumb to hold down this yarn tail. Insert the hook. Draw the yarn through. Start with 2 chain stitches as the beginning chains, then crochet 12 double crochets into the magic ring. Yarn over, insert the hook into the circle. Pull the yarn through. There will be 3 loops on the hook. Pass through the first 2 loops, then pass through the last 2 loops. Now the first double crochet is done. Let's place a stitch marker here on the first double crochet. Continue crocheting double crochets in this circle. We need to make 11 more stitches. Yarn over, insert the hook into the hole. Draw the yarn through. The second double crochet is complete. By the time you reach here, you can take your finger out. Pull the loop forward a little bit. Hold this loop to continue crocheting. Here we have completed 12 double crochets. Let's count the stitches. The stitch count is correct. Continue onward. Find this yarn tail. Pull it tight from here. After tightening, it forms a circle. Next, we will join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Remove the stitch marker. Insert into the first stitch of the previous round. Draw the yarn through. Next, start the second round. For the second round, work 2 double crochets in each stitch. Start with 2 chain stitches as the turning chain. Next, work 2 double crochets in the first stitch. Yarn over and insert into the first stitch. Place the yarn tail from the back together on the hook and crochet. First, make a double crochet. Place a stitch marker on the first stitch as well. Continue working another double crochet in the same position. Work 2 double crochets in each stitch. For a total of 12 groups. This round will have 24 stitches when completed. Finish the rest of this round on your own. I've already finished the last stitch here. Now remove the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. That completes the second round. Now let's work on the third round. Start with 2 chain stitches as the beginning chain. Then work a double crochet in the first stitch. Place a stitch marker. Next, work a DC 2-in-1 in the next stitch. The pattern for the third round is 1 double crochet, then 1 DC 2-in-1. Work this pattern in 12 groups for a total of 36 stitches. Complete the rest on your own. After finishing the last stitch of the third round, remove the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Pull the slip stitch tight. Now let's work on the fourth round. Start with 2 chain stitches as the turning chain, then work a double crochet in the first stitch. Place the stitch marker on the first stitch. Work a DC 2-in-1 in the next stitch. Work 2 double crochets in the following 2 stitches. Then comes the DC 2-in-1. Except for the beginning part, which is 1 double crochet, then 1 DC 2-in-1. For the rest of this round, follow the pattern of 2 double crochets, then 1 DC 2-in-1. Continue crocheting until it's completed, leaving 1 double crochet at the end here, making a total of 48 stitches for this round. When you reach the last stitch, work 1 double crochet to finish this round. The fourth round is now completed. Remove the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch of the round. Pull the yarn through with the hook and tighten. Now let's crochet the final round for the bag bottom, which is the fifth round. Work 2 chain stitches as the turning chain, then work 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Place a stitch marker. Next, work 2 double crochets sequentially. Work 1 DC 2-in-1 in the next stitch. Continue by working 3 double crochets, followed by 1 DC 2-in-1. The pattern for this round is 3 double crochets, 1 DC 2-in-1. There will be a total of 60 stitches when completed. Follow the same pattern to finish this round. Complete the fifth round. Remove the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. After tightening, we will now start crocheting the body section. First, work 2 chain stitches as the turning chain. For every stitch going forward, we need to pick up the back loop for crocheting, which is the loop farther from us. This is called the back loop. Start with 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Crochet by picking up the back loop. Place a stitch marker on the first stitch. This round is worked evenly. Crochet 60 double crochets correspondingly in the back loops. Yarn over. Work a double crochet by picking the back loop. Everyone can finish this round using the same pattern. Crochet until you reach the end of this round. Remove the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. This completes the first round of the body. Next, work the second round of the body. Make 2 chain stitches as the turning chain, and crochet 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Place a stitch marker first. Then continue with 3 more double crochets. That makes 4 double crochets in total here. And then work 1 front post double crochet in the 5th double crochet, yarn over, from the position of the double crochet in the previous row. Insert the hook from front to back through the entire double crochet stitch, yarn over, and pull through. Pass through the first 2 loops on the hook, and pull through the remaining 2 loops. That completes 1 front post double crochet. Now work a group of 3 double crochets. One front post double crochet. That finishes the second group. Continue on. Completed the first group. Next, continue with the second group. Start with 4 double crochets. Then work 1 front post double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over and insert the hook through the entire double crochet from the previous row. Two groups of front post double crochets are now completed. Here's a demonstration of another group. Four double crochets, followed by 1 front post double crochet. For this round, follow the same pattern. 4 double crochets, 1 front post double crochet. Complete this round. We've reached the last group of the second round for the body section. Start with 4 double crochets. Work 1 front post double crochet in the last stitch. Remove the stitch marker, join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. The second round of the body is now complete. Now let's work on the third round of the body. 2 chain stitches as the beginning chain. In the first stitch, work 1 double crochet. Place the stitch marker. Third round of the body. Continue working until the 15th round. Follow the same pattern as the second round of the body. Work 4 double crochets, then 1 front post double crochet. Here, again, insert through the entire double crochet stitch. Work the front post double crochet. For the body section, just work in the pattern of 4 double crochets, 1 front post double crochet. Crochet to a height of about 15 rounds. Finish the remaining part on your own. I've already crocheted to the 15th round of the body height here. Here you need to break the yarn. Remove the stitch marker. Insert the hook into the first stitch, and join with a slip stitch. Here, break the yarn. Make a chain stitch, enlarge the loop and break the yarn. Now, the bag bottom and the body are completed. Next we'll work on the leaf section. Take out the green yarn. Wrap the yarn around your left hand. Insert the hook into the stitch where you ended. In this stitch, use the hook to pull the yarn from your left hand through. Leave a longer yarn tail. Start with a chain stitch as the beginning chain. And place the white yarn behind and crochet it together. Work a single crochet in the first stitch. Yarn over and draw through. There are 2 loops on the hook, pass through both at once. Single crochet completed. Next, work 2 chain stitches. Place a stitch marker in the first stitch position. The 2 chains correspond to skipping 2 stitches. Work 1 single crochet in the third stitch. Continue with 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches. Work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. 2 chains, 1 single crochet, forming such a chain braid. Everyone follows the same pattern to complete this round. The first round of the leaf is done. So we'll remove the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. Now let's work the second round of the leaf. Make 1 chain as the turning chain. Then work 1 single crochet into this single crochet. Place the stitch marker. Lay the yarn tail above the hook. Let's crochet together. Work 2 single crochets in the space of 2 chains. Work 1 single crochet correspondingly into the next stitch. Then comes another chain 2 space. Work 2 single crochets there. Work 1 single crochet into the single crochet stitch. The pattern for this round is to work 60 single crochets evenly. Finish up the rest on your own. Here, the second round of the leaf is also completed. So, remove the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to the position of the first single crochet. Now let's work the third round of the leaf. Start with 1 chain as the beginning chain. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Place a stitch marker on the first stitch. Work another single crochet in the second stitch. Now it's time to work the leaf part. Work 3 chains. Find the 2 stitches in front of this front post double crochet. Pass through the space between these 2 stitches. From this position, work a single crochet. Pass the hook through here. Next, turn your work. Work 1 single crochet in the hole made by the 3 chains. 1/2 double crochet. 2 double crochets. 1/2 double crochet, 1 single crochet. Complete the left side of the leaf. Now chain 3. Crochet the leaf on the right side. Keep the right side of the piece facing us. Skip 2 double crochets in the middle here. We need to pass through the space between the first and second stitch, and work a single crochet. Insert your hook downwards. Work 1 single crochet. We are in this hole made by the 3 chains. Work another single crochet here. 1/2 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Then another half double crochet. 1 single crochet. The leaf on the right side is completed. Go back to the main part. There are already 2 stitches here. Start crocheting in the next stitch. Work 5 single crochets in order. Now let's crochet another set of leaves. Chain 3. Find the corresponding front post double crochet. Then find these 2 stitches in front of it, and pass through the middle position. Work a single crochet. Turn your piece. Work a single crochet in the chain 3 space. 1/2 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Half double crochet. The last single crochet. Left side leaf done. Chain 3, crochet the leaf on the right side. Turn your piece over. For the leaf on the right side. Skip 2 stitches here in the middle. Insert your hook between the first and second stitch here. Find the right position. And exit from here. Work a single crochet. Face the piece towards you. Work a single crochet in the chain space. 1/2 double crochet, 2 double crochets. 1/2 double crochet, 1 single crochet. The leaf on the right side is completed. Go back to the main piece position, and continue to work 5 single crochets in sequence. There are 12 groups of leaves in total, 2 groups have already been completed here. Complete the remaining sections with the same pattern. Here, I've already finished the last group of leaves. Go back to the main part. There are 3 stitches remaining. Work 3 single crochets in sequence. After completing, remove the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Tighten, then work 1 chain stitch. Enlarge the loop and cut the yarn. Alright, we've now completed the leaf section here. Thread the yarn tail through the sewing needle. Turn over. And hide the yarn inside. Once hidden, trim the excess tail. Let's take out the red yarn. Now we'll start crocheting the rose part. Wrap the yarn around your left hand. The rose is crocheted starting from the middle of the leaf section. Pick any group of leaves, let's find the right leaf. At the topmost single crochet position. Then with the stitch behind it, pull through both stitches together. Next, watch me demonstrate. Insert the hook into this single crochet. Pick up the stitch behind it as well. Bring the red yarn over. Leave a longer tail here. Work a chain stitch as the beginning chain. Tighten this loop. Next, crochet 11 chain stitches. "11 chain stitches are done. We'll work a double crochet in the position of the 4th stitch from the end. Starting here. Insert the hook under half of the braid to begin crocheting. Crochet 3 double crochets into the stitch. For the next stitch, also crochet 3 double crochets into one stitch. Continue like this. In total, you will crochet 8 groups of 3 double crochets. Eight groups of 3 double crochets are done. Next, crochet 3 chain stitches. Go back to the last stitch and work a slip stitch. Then turn the flower. Manually roll it into the shape of a rose. Adjust the position properly. This way, the rose takes shape. Pass the crochet hook horizontally through the flower. Exit. Yarn over, exit again. Make a slip stitch. Directly pull through the loops on the hook. Tighten, lock one stitch. Enlarge the loop and fasten off the yarn. This completes one rows. Let's talk about how to weave in the yarn tails. Find these 2 yarn tails. Pull it tight. Make 2 knots first. Insert the sewing needle. Insert into the middle position of the flower center. After passing through, make 2 more knots. Trim off the excess tail. Tidy up the flower. This way, you've completed 1 rose. We need to crochet a total of 12 roses. The insertion point for each rose is on the single crochet stitch to the right of the leaf. And together with the stitch behind it, pull through both stitches to complete the crochet. You can finish the rest by yourself. Now let's work on the drawstring part. First, make a slip knot on the yarn loop. Next, insert the hook into this loop. Crochet 7 chain stitches. We'll start going back from the second chain from the hook. Insert the hook under half of the loop. Work a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Then work a half double crochet in the next stitch. follow with 2 double crochets. There are 2 stitches left. Work a half double crochet in the next stitch. In the last stitch, work a single crochet, 1 chain, and another single crochet. That's how you finish the right side. Turn your work to crochet the left side. First, yarn over, work a half double crochet, inserting the hook into the corresponding position, where the previous half double crochet was made. The next stitch is a double crochet. Follow with another double crochet, while hiding the yarn tail as you go. There are 2 stitches left. Work a half double crochet here, and finish with a single crochet in the last stitch. Join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Pull the yarn through and tighten. The small leaf is completed. Now let's crochet about 80 chain stitches. The length of the chains should be enough to go around the bag once, no need for it to be too long. I have crocheted 80 here. 80 chain stitches are completed. Now we will crochet another small leaf. Start with 7 chain stitches. Then continue in the same way as the previous leaf. Begin working single crochets from the second chain from the hook. Next stitch is a half double crochet, then work 2 double crochets. Follow with 1 half double crochet. For the last stitch, start with a single crochet. Bring the chain braid up. Place the chain braid on top. Position the hook underneath. And make a chain stitch. Press the chain braid down. Locate the position of the previous single crochet, insert the hook, and make another single crochet. Start working half double crochets back. Work 2 double crochets in sequence. Then a half double crochet. For the last stitch, work a single crochet. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Pull tight. After chaining 1, enlarge the loop and cut the yarn. This completes the leaf on the other side. Weave in the yarn tail, using the crochet hook to pull the thread through to hide it. Pass it through, and weave in a few stitches. You can then cut the excess tail. The other side has already had its thread hidden, so cut the extra yarn here too. That's how you finish one drawstring. You need to crochet 2 drawstrings in total. Complete the other one on your own. I've already finished both drawstrings here. Take out the completed bag. We find where the starting chain is. 6 flowers make up one side. There are 12 flowers in total. Take 1 drawstring first. We start from the side here. Pass through the inside of this leaf. Thread it through from here. Pass through 6 groups of leaves, and place the drawstrings leaf in this position. Turn it over, then thread the other side. Alright, this leaf has also been threaded through. Now take the other drawstring. Start threading from here. Thread it to this position. Turn it over. Thread the other side. Alright, this side is also done. Tidy up the drawstring. Take out the small decorative label. Let's find the correct middle position. Roughly here at the top, skip 2 rows. After we adjust its position, sew it together with a sewing needle and sewing thread here. The label is also sewn on. Finally, take out the strap. Attach it to the front post double crochet stitch on the side. Tidy it up. And now a rose bouquet drawstring bucket bag is done.